I'ma do that. I'ma get in shape. I'ma get that bag. I'ma get my mental right. And I'ma just grind. Posting that, bro. Talking about it. Let's do it. Let's really do it. Nah, for real. Talking about it. Posting it. Let's just do it. Real shit. You'll be surprised how much you can get through when you allow God to be in your life. God is always in your life anyway, but I feel like sometimes, people tend to try to push him away. Like, let God do what God do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know who has been through dark times, bro, but nobody want to be put in that position. And if you in that position, I know you want to get out. You know what I'm saying? I know it's tough, bro. I don't know how I got here, gang, but real shit, bro. Niggas never missed a plate, gang. So I could always tell my mom, thank you, gang, because niggas never missed a plate of food, bro. Even if it was a little bit, that plate of food was there, gang. Word of my mother, gang. You feel me? Son. I ain't have a lot. I ain't have a lot. I had holes in my pants, holes in my socks. I had one pair of sneakers a year, bro. But that plate of food ain't never miss, you heard? Word of my mother. Word of my mother. Damn. Don't give up. Don't be the nigga that quit after a month, after 3 months, after 6 months, after a year. Fuck all that. Beat the odds. Be an anomaly. Be different. You are. Be fucking great, man. Let's get over that, bro. Everybody go through shit, bro. Let's get over that, bro. You feel me? One step at a time, gang. I know a lot of y'all be going through y'all bullshit. I was there. I know how it feel to feel like, damn, nigga, like, what the fuck? But it's always one step at a time, you heard? It's not, clap it up, gang, hold on. It's always one step at a time. It's always one step at a time, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Nah, hold on. Listen. Don't let no bullshit defeat you. I swear to God, bro, I live by this, bro. I don't let nothing defeat me, cause I'm gonna get through that one step at a time, nigga. I'll be damned if y'all niggas quit on yourselves, cause I never quit on myself. I never did, and I never will. Yo, you ever had somebody doubt you and you still do it, and niggas is surprised? What the fuck you surprised about? Come on, like, I do this. I do. You doubted me for what? Because you a hater. Niggas don't come from money. We ain't have a backup plan. There wasn't a plan B, bro. It's either we was gonna make it happen, or it was over, yeah. All jokes aside, I swear to God, Duke was in the army, B. Duke was in the army. Y'all gotta ask Duke. Duke was in the army, right or wrong, chat. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Me and Kyle Bronx. Kyle went shelter moments, shelter, real life shelter. My mom was making $12,000 a year. Word of my mother, $12,000 a year. My mom, one time she bought me a $400 North Face coat. We could never stop working, bro. Even if you give your mom 1,000 gifts, you gotta give another 1,000 on top of that. Dude got a lamb truck, bro. Niggas is really from the trenches, bro. That's like, we not supposed to get lambs, nigga. We not supposed to get lambs, nigga. That doesn't fit in the equation, bro. We not supposed to get that. We not supposed to draw that shit. We supposed to see that shit on Google. We real life proof, bro. That shit, when I think about that, bro, I used to wear 2 hoodies. I think they have a coat. Mommy got the coat. But I remember like when she spent that $400, I seen it and she couldn't afford that coat. But she made it happen. That's why whenever she wants something, I'ma make it happen.
Niggas used to be like, oh, what if this shit don't work out? Nah, nigga got 3 cars, bro. What if this shit don't work out? What you mean if this shit don't work out? Nigga got 3 cars now. Nigga finna buy his mama a whole house now.
Y'all hated on me. Y'all hated on me, bro. Y'all said I couldn't do it. I came back, bro. I came back stronger. I came back harder. Because when you fail, the only way is up. Thank you to God. Thank you to my mom.
Y'all don't know what we went through, boy. I swear to God, but my cousin D, boy, I swear to God, we making him proud, boy. We do this for him every day, boy. Every day, boy. You don't see this in our hood, boy. We came for nothing, boy. I remember we used to sell clothes. We used to take each other money to go to Spinks, eat at night, boy. Like, y'all don't know the half, boy. This is real, boy. I love to do with the death, boy. He changing lives out here, boy. I swear to God. I do anything for him, boy. Real talk. You know that, boy. Real talk, boy.
No. Before I started doing YouTube, nigga, you never worried about me, nigga. You never worried about me, nigga. You ain't check up on me, nigga. Y'all be thinking that y'all need people to support y'all in order to succeed when that's false.
That's not true. That is absolutely incorrect, bro. You don't need nobody to support you, bro. I don't care who it is. You don't need your mama. You don't need your daddy. You don't need your grandpa. You don't need your friends. You don't need your dog. You don't need your cat. You don't need your turtle. You don't need your squirrel. You don't need nobody, bro, except you and the man upstairs, bro. That's it, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, you got people who only gonna support you once they start seeing progress, bro. They only gonna support you when they start seeing you grow. They only gonna support you when they start seeing your grind finally pay off. And that's just how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, bro, I only had 2 people to support me on my YouTube grind, bro. And that's my own brother and one of my homeboys, bro. Other than that, nobody cared. Nobody thought I was gonna make it. Nobody thought I was gonna be where I'm at except me. That's why I say you don't need support system, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares until you already there. Nobody cares until they see a little buzz behind your name. That's when they want to hop on a little train and say, hey, bro, I've been supporting you, bro. I rock with the grind, bro. No, bro. I don't want to hear that now. Because me, I used to DM people on Twitter. People that I ain't even know, people that I was just randomly DMing people. The link to my YouTube. Hey, bro, can you know what I'm saying, subscribe to my channel? It'll help me out a lot. Get what they say? No. Get what they say? No. And now, 2-3 years later, 4 years later, the same people who going back and seeing that I DM'd them 3 years ago, guess what they saying? Oh, bro, I ain't even know you was gonna be this big, bro. My bad, bro. No, ain't no my bad, cause I told you. Off the rip, I told you. My boy, I told you already. I told you back then, bro. Hey, look, I need a little help right now. You know what I'm saying? I need a little support, but you didn't want to listen to me. Now look at me and my dogs. Look at me and my dogs. We going ballistics. We going berserko. Basically, what I'm saying is, bro, as long as you grind on your own, bro, you don't need nobody, bro. Put in that work, put in that grind, because guess what? Eventually, it's going to be your time, my boy.
Hey, dog, look, you don't know how you going to win? You treat every day like a Monday and every month like a January. You gotta wake up every day and put 110% to your craft because there's someone out there that's getting it more than you. So don't be acting shocked when they up and you down. The person who grinds the hardest always gets it. Hard work beats talent every time.
You will never in life meet a hater doing better than you.
I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it all the way 100, bro. From here on out, just be you. Just be yourself, bro. Don't worry about what nobody else saying about you. Don't worry about what nobody else talking about. Just be you, just be yourself. Wanna know why? Cause at the end of the day, bro, they gonna have something to say about you regardless. If you're doing good, they gonna still talk about you. If you're doing bad, they gonna talk about you anyway. Man, just be you, just be yourself. Do you, mind your own business, and don't worry about what people in the street saying about you, bro. There's one thing I done really had to teach myself, I gotta constantly remind myself, like, bro, they gonna talk about you anyway, but they talked about Jesus Christ, bro. They talked about the man upstairs, but they talked about God himself, bro. What makes you think they ain't gonna talk about you the same way? They're gonna talk about you even worse, bro. Just be yourself, bro. Straight business, bro. Real talk.
Hey, bro, I need you to get back in that mode again. That mode where nothing can take you off your pivot. You just putting in that work every single day. See, that version of you is different. You gotta tap back into it. Don't be out here playing with your potential because you one of them ones, bro. You special. And you weren't meant to be a person that could have been the one. You are the one. So I need you to get back moving like it.
My boy, I need to start doing, bro. Y'all need to start taking risks, bro. Start taking risks, bro. So you will never be able to say, I wish I would have did that, bro. I wonder what happened if I would have did this right here. Me? Bro, I got here where I am today by taking a risk, bro. I remember when I was working at a regular job, bro. I quit. I walked out and went straight home and start grinding YouTube full time, no job, no nothing. And look how it turned out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all boys need to start taking risks. If it work, great. If it don't work, whatever, try something else. You know what I'm saying? Start taking risks, bro.
Look, one thing I want you to promise me is that no matter how long it takes, keep going. No matter how much it hurts, keep going. So you was placed on this earth for a reason. You weren't meant to be average. You were meant to excel. You gotta understand that this grind is meant to make you who you're supposed to be, a dog. A little grind ain't never hurt nobody. Stop being soft. Let's embrace it. If you go through that fire, you're gonna come out real cold. That's what we want.
Bruh, do not, and I repeat, bruh, do not get on the internet and compare your life to people you see on the internet. Do not compare your success to people you see on the internet, bruh, because I'm telling you, it'll drive you crazy, bro. You get online, you get on Instagram, Twitter, and things of that nature, and you might see such and such meeting their goals and their accomplishments, You know what I'm saying? Everybody telling them congratulations, and it might make you feel like you ain't doing enough with your own self. Stop it, bro. Don't compare your life and your success to the people that you see on the internet or other people that you see, you know what I'm saying, in real life, because it'll drive you crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times what be the case is that ain't even real, bro. Everybody life that you see on the internet, that's their best life. They're not showing you the bad times, bro. They only showing you good times. So I know it's hard not to get caught up in seeing other people's life and seeing other people live their best life and not wanting it for yourself. But you just gotta remember, bro, as long as you, you know what I'm saying, focusing on your own life, bro, you straight, bro. Don't compare your life to nobody else.
Hey, bro, I ain't think I had to be the one to tell you, but you can't be lazy and make it. The ones who grind, get it. Period. You can't be sitting here every day being piss poor expecting to be successful. That's not how it works. Every single day is clockwork, grind. And what you do is not gonna cut it. So don't be sitting here surprised when you live in an average life because you're doing average things. Simple as that.
I mean, look, sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and say you him, bro. Even when everybody doubting you and people hating on you, bro, you gotta look yourself in the mirror every single day and say that you are him. Have that confidence in yourself, my boy.
What's crazy is that same girl that like left me stranded pretty much in the army was the same girl who laughed at me when I told her I was doing YouTube. Yourself in the mirror every night before you go to bed and say, I'm him. I'm the shit. I'm me. Wait your turn, man. It's all about waiting your turn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. Hey, fellas, listen. Not only wait your turn when you see other niggas winning, but have patience though. You know what I'm saying? When you on your own grind, you on your own journey, you know what I'm saying, to wait to get where you trying to go, I promise you, man, it's all gonna be worth it in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It might take a month, 2-3 months, it might take 2-3 years. But I promise you, as long as you never give up, bro, your whole life is gonna change for the better.
You know what to do, but you just don't do it. I think sometimes that is what pisses me off on myself. Like, I get so pissed. Like, I get genuinely so mad at myself because it's like, I know my potential, bro. Like, that you think I'm here just because of nothing? Like, just because of general? Because I knew what I had in me. I just knew you know how many times I've been saying this? What? You can look back a year from my boss right now, 50 viewers, I said the exact same thing. Like, I've always had the same mindset, but here's the thing. Same mindset I have now that I genuinely think I can become, you know, what I can become and my potential and where I see myself in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. I know that. But you know what that means? That means that every day, that feeling when you feel like you want to push towards God and not with him, that's what's stopping you. That's what's keeping you backtracking. So you want to go forward all the time and you want to follow the gut feeling. You know what you gotta do? You want to keep it honest with you? Because that's what I did a lot more. So a year ago from now, I let that feeling go with me instead, more and more and more. So I got here because I let go more. I felt like, okay, I'm gonna just go with that feeling. I'm gonna actually lock in. But now sometimes I'm in a point where I feel like I can be a whole nother place, but you just keep having those thoughts. You keep sending yourself back even more.
So you gotta be self-made. You know, it's all part of the grind. You gotta realize, okay, this is gonna be a grind. I gotta do it. You know, there's no skips, there's no shortcuts. I gotta just fucking do it.
We all have our certain potential for in whatever field, whatever life, you know what I'm saying? If your potential is, you know what, if your potential is to be the best Wendy worker there ever is, sounds corny to you, but it's not. Because if that's your biggest potential in your head, you can reach that potential. I'm being serious. Like, y'all might laugh, but I'm being keeping it $1,000.
There's no what if, bro. Because you know what? You only live once. It's your life, so it's not right for people, including teachers, parents, elders, that know no shit about this new generation. They know nothing. They're like 60, 50 years old. What the fuck do I get out of listening to my 60-year-old teacher saying, oh, that's not logical? Motherfucker, you weren't born into my generation where social media runs the world.
If y'all want to be top of your class, you can be in top of your class. Like, you can, because you know that feeling, that potential, that potential feeling that you have of something in whatever field you're doing. You know you have that feeling because you can achieve it. You don't have that feeling just to have it. Because if you wouldn't have that thought in your mind or that feeling at all, then that's not your faith. That's not your plan. That's not your goal for God. then that's not what you're meant to be. Like, that's not what you're meant to be doing. There will not be a thought in your mind that you're not supposed to be doing. Choose to not do it, then that's another story.
Well, guess what? You can go out and get this shit too. I'm trying to tell you, it's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, a lot of blessings, a lot of luck. It's lucky. But at the same time, you have people that work years and years and years and years, and it finally will pay off. If you work extremely hard at whatever you got going on, something that you love to do, I swear to God, your life will change. It takes one whole year to see crazy improvement. I remember a year ago today, I was struggling, bro. I was struggling, but I was still in a really good spot, but I was struggling mentally because I wanted to get to that next step. I was like, I know I'm meant to be something great, and I really manifested everything that I got going on. That my art project song that you guys have listened to that I made, it was in 2019. I knew I was gonna fucking blow up. I just knew I was. Everyone around me, I would tell my friends I was gonna do it. People would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, your parents might be the hardest people in your life that you gotta convince. So unfortunately, if you're living under the roof and you're still taking their money and you're still eating their food, you gotta listen to them. You gotta either get a 9-to-5 job on the side, you gotta go to college, you gotta listen to them, bro. You gotta respect your parents, you have to. However, once you start getting that leverage to where you can be like, yo, mom, dad, look, fuck off for a little bit. Let me grind at what I got going on right now. This is something special and great. Don't ever fucking let somebody let you down. Don't ever let somebody tell you you cannot be something, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you guys are all amazing. You're all amazing. I'm not telling you right now to go drop out of school and go commit 24/7 into your shit. I'm not saying that. But what I'm telling you is this. You can literally do anything. We're all human beings. We all have talent. Your talent is your superpower. You are very talented. You're a superpower. You have superpowers, bro. You might be better at writing essays than somebody else. You might be better at this than somebody else. You might be better at playing basketball than somebody else. Football, 2K, fucking, you might be better at playing Call of Duty than somebody else. You're all very talented in some way, and the problem is you guys are so, the bar is set so high that it's sometimes hard to realize that.
Like, why I got to this point is because this same mindset I had since a year ago, 2 years ago, it's still there. It's still there repeatedly every day. It's an obsession at this point. Like, it's literally an obsession. I'm obsessed. Whatever you feel in that mindset right there, like, you gotta, like, please go with it. Instead, no, don't go against it. And listen, everybody be like, oh, of course, why would we go against it? Okay, but do you understand that we're human? Do you understand that it's always going to be easier to just lay flat on the ground and not do nothing? It's always going to be. You got to see it through, my boy. Like, it sounds corny, but come on, man. You think I got here by not being smart, taking the right little steps, know exactly what to put out and what not to put out?
Listen to signs, though. You're going to get signs to do things. You're going to get signs to stop doing things. Listen to signs. The universe, God, whatever you believe in, is going to plant signs in your life. Do not be stupid. Listen. Pay attention. You have to pay attention to signs. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I know it don't sound crazy. Everyone gets fucking signs, bro. Everyone gets signs about some people in your life, some shit in your life. Do not fucking take advantage of that shit. You got to actually apply that shit for real.
There is no excuse. There's no, oh, because I slept bad. Oh, because I didn't go to the gym that day. Oh, my mindset is bad this week. No. That's not what it is. That is not what it is, bro. There's no excuse for the human life. There's no like, oh, damn, I think I heard this, or I slept bad, or my mindset is bad. No, it's because probably for that period of time, you just didn't choose God first that whole week. Or you didn't choose God for that whole 6 months. Or that whole 6 years. Or for all I know. So every time I have a problem, anytime I have a bad week, I don't start doing a new routine. I don't start doing like, oh, you know what? Let me make a new good daily routine that can make me more productive. No. I'm like, okay, let me open the Bible 4 more times than I did last week. Let me study 5 more times. Let me pray even more times than I did last week. And watch how your daily, quote unquote, new daily routine starts just transforming. This stuff is not easy. This life is not easy. It doesn't come easy.
Every day that you do something and you gain a follower or you get a view or something, you're adding a brick to your wall. Fortunately, I've been grinding my ass off for the past 2 years. My shit is pretty high up. Every day I had to stack bricks. Brick after brick after brick. You stack that shit tall. I want you motherfuckers. There's 15,000 people. Make something of your fucking life. You could get knocked down, up it. Guys, when you're a baby and you first start trying to walk, right? What happens? You keep falling over and shit. You get back up and you keep walking and shit, right? Do the same shit. Apply that shit with this shit. Not many people could fucking do it. Not many people could fucking do it. I'm being serious, bro.
But it takes a lot of, this is one of the hardest things to do, is to make it as the 1% of people that do entrepreneurship, rapping, music, whatever the fuck it is, bro.
This shit is worth more money than anything ever, because you can make so much money off of this, bro. Off of your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat, your YouTube, your Twitch, your TikTok. Build your fucking brand. Build it. Stop fucking waiting around. Build it now. The true meaning of life is finding your talent, gaining the most out of your talent, getting the most out of your passion, and then giving back to others. That's what life's about. I truly believe that. I truly believe it's just helping others out, blessing other people, loving other people. Real shit. I really do, guys. I really, really do. I genuinely love you guys so much. And anybody in here that is still contemplating on what they want to do in this life, you have time for one. For two, you're gonna fucking do it. Man up, get some balls, get up, and grind. It's not that fucking hard. Last part of the cheat code. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. It's mind over matter. If you could see it, you could perceive it. It's that simple, bro. And I just did this shit. I'm just literally a kid.
You know, you're gonna find a way to do it. There's always a way. There's always a way in whatever. There's no excuse in this. There's no excuse unless you're lazy and you're not consistent and you're not willing and you don't want it bad enough. We all go through this thing called the grind mode. And when grind mode comes on, you know, I don't know if this is only my mindset, but no matter what I do, I'm grinding.
Just do it. Or shut the fuck up. Lock in, do that shit. Don't tell nobody your plans. Pop out silently. Like, grind silently.
God would never put anything in your mind if he didn't know you could achieve it. That thought you have in your mind, embrace it. Embrace it instead of just not doing it. Don't be like, oh, that's just a thought. No, it's not.
January, February, March, April, May, June. I gotta understand something, bro. It's June, bro. That ass. It's halftime. 2024, New Year's Eve. You had told yourself, I'm about to wild out. I'm about to do what I gotta do. It's halftime. What's going on, y'all? If you ain't do nothing yet, what are you doing? Do you really want it? It's officially halftime going into the second half, bro. Y'all just make sure y'all lock in. Make sure y'all doing what y'all gotta do. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves. Even if y'all doing shit that's gonna seed for 2026, make sure you planted them seeds. You say you were gonna start the year. You say you was gonna do this. You say you was gonna do that. But we here at halftime. Ain't nothing been done yet. And if you have been doing shit good, shit close out so good. But bro, less talking, more doing. And it's okay. If you don't see no progress, that's okay. You're trying. Make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do. Make sure you guys lock in. Make sure you guys actually are mentally happy.
They don't give you no real advice. A male is always looked at as king. There's no room for fuck-ups. The only person that can really look at a male and really feel his hurt is another male. They don't know how it feels when you just got paid on this Friday. Now you gotta put all your money into this bills and rent. But guess what? Your son's birthday is on Monday and you ain't got no money. Not because you bullshitted the money, you know what I'm saying? Not because you don't have the money, you just spent it on the household. So when your son's birthday comes, guess what's gonna feel like? All fucked up and sour inside. It's gonna be you, nigga, because you feel like you should have that motherfucking money. And even though you just spent all this money on the bills and rent, everybody that know that's your son's birthday, everybody that know you, gonna look at you stupid than a motherfucker that you didn't throw your son a motherfucking party. Times is hard out there. And it ain't gonna get no easier. Money, oh, people I don't care about money like that. Money ain't everything. Money ain't, look, yes it is. Besides love, and besides anything, bro. You got divorces that are caused over money. People get evicted because they ain't got the money to pay their rent. Your car get towed, impounded, repo, whatever, because you ain't got the money to pay the rent. Your kids look bummy because you ain't got the money to pay the rent. You ain't got no food in the house because you ain't got no money to pay for food, dude. They mean money ain't nothing. You don't have hate. Because best believe when you a nobody, ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. And your homeboy, he don't believe, he's already a nobody. He got a set in stone in life. Like, I ain't gonna do nothing with my life. I lost this, I lost that, whatever this, whatever that. So best believe he gonna make sure he come over there with you every day so you can do the same thing he doing every day. And if that was the case, that's your fault. You over 18 in your late 20s. And this is not, look, I ain't talking to nobody that's under 18 or 17. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact, y'all live y'all life. Y'all still young. Y'all ain't even got y'all mind made up. But anybody that's considered like an adult, over 18 years old, and you still doing all this fugazi shit that you was doing in high school, still asking your mama for money, mad when your girl don't give you money, ain't got no money to do what you like to do, can't splurge on yourself, can't take nobody shopping, can't take your kids out. This is your fault. You grown. Who holding you back? Yourself, right? It's either because you don't believe you can make it, believe you can try, or you just sitting at the house all day just being lazy and want it to come to you. You can easily be somebody in life, but the simple fact, you didn't even get up out the house to walk down the street and look, the sign says, if you're reading this sign, come in this door, you have a job. But you still on the internet, up on Facebook, talking to your girl, don't nobody want to hire me. I don't know why nobody don't want to hire me. Like, bro, this start with you wanting to be somebody. Can't nobody make you want to be successful. Can't nobody give you no drive. That's something like, you have to develop that within yourself, bro. Can't nobody make you get up in the morning, or you should go out here, fill out that job application, or you should try, like, bro, you look, as a man or as a woman, you should want to be somebody. You should want to take care of your kids, make your mama happy. You gotta change, bro. Just to go ahead and kill a misconception of them that they have of you, and to prove something to yourself that you can be somebody, that you can make it to this world.
Stop having self-doubt. Stop self-sabotage. Stop watching everybody else get their shine on. Stop watching everybody else go up. Stop watching everybody else get lit while you sit back and tell yourself you can't because of what your family members told you back in the gap, because of what your teacher said, because of what your coach said, because of what your old friends said, or anybody that was close to you in your environmental raising back when you were growing up at your beginning life. You know, you have two lives. Your first life, not your second life. So your first life, get rid of all that doubt, get rid of all that negativity, get rid of all that hate, because it won't take you far and it won't help you get to the next level, especially with today's time. All you gonna keep doing is looking on the internet and seeing everybody glow up. And as everybody glow up, as everybody get more money, as everybody get more in shape, you're gonna look at yourself and continue to have self-doubt because you are not working on you. It takes you to work on you. I tell you all the time, it only takes one person to believe in you to get you activated, and that person is who? That person is you, nobody else. We cannot come in and say, hey, we're going to change you. No, it takes you believing in yourself. It takes you getting activated. It takes you getting up. It takes you doing the searching and researching. It takes you wanting to go to the next level. Nobody else can want it as bad as you want it for yourself. I repeat, nobody else can want it as bad as you want it for yourself in order for it to happen. So stop having self-doubt. You need that faith of a mustard seed for you to go up. If you continue to believe in all the negativity that's been clouding up your mind right now, before you watch this video, then you, my friend, have failed. I told you before in my other videos as well, pay attention to the signs. So this is a sign for you to get up, look at yourself in the mirror, believe that you can get activated, affirm it daily, write it down, stop being scared, stop having fear, and actually go up, bro. It's your time to live. Of course, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. Everything that's coming to you right now is brand new. The way that you are living is about to feel brand new. It's about to feel uncomfortable. You might feel like a baby. You might feel weak. You might feel like you are lesser than, but that's because you have not been prepared, but you are getting prepared. This is the time for you to get prepared.
Every person who told me not to drop out of school when I was trying to focus on content, none of them had any businesses. Is that a coincidence? None of them were entrepreneurs. None of them have ever taken a risk on this level of magnitude, but were the quickest ones to say don't do it. But all the people, every time when I went back to school, when I went back into classes, every time I spoke to a content creator, they would say, why are you in school? What the fuck? Knowing how much money I make, how big my platform, why are you in school? So it's funny that it was like the opposite reaction. I'm telling you, all your biggest critics will never be somebody who has experience. You know what people with experience do? People with experience don't judge. They either give advice, or at least when they're being blunt with you, or they're being honest with you, they're telling you something that's probably helpful. You know what it be sometimes? They're projecting their fear onto you. Or their perception of you, their image of you in their heads is way too small. Because think about it, anytime somebody try to do something bold or something out of character, the first response that you get is what, chat? What is the first response? It's two things. It's either you can't, then they start telling you what you can and cannot do. Or it's, who do you think you are? That's the one I was thinking of in my head. Somebody always say, who do you think you are? Really, that's a backwards question. Because who do you think I am? That's the reason you probably challenging who the f you think I am. Because you think I can't do this. You think I'm not able to do that. Or you think I shouldn't. That's why you saying that shit to me. You wouldn't be saying it to me if you thought highly of me. Or you thought I was able to do it. That's the first thing to do is challenge your perception of yourself. Who do you think you are? Let me show you. How about that? F you. That's who I think I am.
They don't believe in you because they don't believe in themselves, bro. It's really that simple, bro. Like, that's all there is to it. We sit here expecting people to believe in what we got going on, but they don't even believe in themselves. Some of y'all don't even got parents that believe in y'all, for real. But you gotta understand, bro, it's trauma, bro. It's generational, where people never really seen people do the amazing things. The amazing things that you want to do, the dreams that you have, they never really seen that happen. They don't even know if it's possible or not. You supposed to lead the way. You supposed to break that generational curse. You supposed to be giving people hope. So you can't care about if something if people support you or not. You can't care about if people support your idea or not, support your dreams or not. That can't move you, bro, when they don't even support themselves, bro. Sometimes the leader that we've been looking for is us all along. Sometimes the dreamer that we've been looking for is within us. It's us. That person that you're looking to follow, it's you. That person that you're looking for validation for what you got going on, you got to give yourself the validation. You got to believe in you. You got to support you. Not everybody gonna support you. People not gonna believe in you the way you believe in yourself until you pop out and show them what you're doing. Until you pop out and show them that the way that you do things is for real. Until you pop out and show them that the way that you move is real. They not gonna believe you at first. They not gonna understand the vision that you have. This little boy think he could come from these environments. He think he could come from these environments and accomplish great things? Hell nah. Nah, people put self-limiting beliefs on you. People put the self-limiting beliefs on top of your beliefs. You believe that you can walk on the moon. You believe you could be an astronaut. Simply meaning that's just an analogy for saying you believe that you could reach the stars, pass through the firmament. You believe you can elevate, but they tell you no. Ooh, they tell you that that's not possible. They tell you that your dreams are too high. They tell you that it's never been done before, so it can't be you that does it. So again, bro, you got your own dreams, and that's for you to make come true, bro. That's for you to make happen. People gonna call you crazy. People gonna think you crazy. People not gonna believe you. How could they? When they never seen it done before, forgive them. Give them grace. Pop out and make it happen. Pop out and show them what you about. Pop out and show them what you are about.